Good morning, anglers. We're at Day at the Dock down in sunny San Diego, California. Today's episode, Day at the Dock is the official kickoff of the sport fishing season in San Diego. This is the big leagues. This is where all the big tuna are caught. This is where the long range boats go out. Everything from 3/4 day all the way to 17-day trips right here in San Diego, California. We're gonna stop at H&M Landing, Fisherman's, Point Loma, talk to some of the captains and the crews, go on some of the boats, check it out, show you some of the cool vendors and the gear that you need to come out here and catch these big fish and have ourselves a good time, because it is a festival after all. So we're down here in San Diego at Day at the Dock. Let's go.
Hey, real anglers, welcome. Thanks for having me on the show, Kevin. We're outside of H&M Landing here at Day at the Docks. What an incredible day it's been. All kinds of vendors here today, from tackle vendors, tackle manufacturers, all the landings, the entire fleet's here at the dock for an open house. Come on, I want to show you guys what's going on down here at Day at the Docks. If you look here, we've got incredible deals on reels and tackle, everything that's relevant to San Diego sport fishing. Come on, follow me over here. Let's go down here and see what's going on. It's been a beautiful day here in San Diego. There's our entire fleet. Look at the thousands of people that are here today, taking opportunity. We're going out on boat rides, checking it out here in San Diego Bay, seeing just what it's about. The fleet here at H&M Landing is one of the most diverse here in San Diego. Anything from half day to long range 18-day trips. You won't find a fleet like this anywhere else, not just on the West Coast, but in the world. This is where people start their sport fishing career, both professionally as well as recreationally. Right behind me, we have one of the finest half-day boats on the fleet, the Premier. As we look further down into the fleet, next thing, usually an angler would head offshore on a 3/4 day trip. Once they become proficient at that, they typically go out on one of the overnight or multi-day boats that we have here at H&M Landing. Just getting underway. If we look right now, you see the Top Gun, one of our prime multi-day boats here at the H&M fleet. Anglers will go offshore from anywhere from an overnight trip to 5 days on a boat like that, traveling down and fishing offshore from the Baja Peninsula. And they're going to be capturing anything from albacore to yellowfin, bluefin, yellowtail, dorado, just a host or variety of offshore game fish. Don't miss out. If you've never been to Day at the Docks, you want to come down and experience this event. Every single year in spring, it kicks off the San Diego offshore season. We hope to see you guys here next year.
Hi, Bill Popard here with Costa Sunglass, celebrating at Fisherman's Landing for Day at the Docks. And here this year, we're out here celebrating the long-range fishing fleet. And Costa here is talking about our Kick Plastic campaign. And Kick Plastic is all about the plastics that are ending up in the ocean. And 95% of plastic out there on the land actually ends up in the oceans, and it's a huge problem. And so Costa's coming up with a new limited edition collection called Untangled to help be part of the solution with that plastic problem in our oceans. And it's called, as I mentioned, Untangled. And we got a new frame here. And the new frame, this is called the Pescador. And this frame is actually made from used fishing nets. We've partnered with a brand out of Chile by the name of Borreo. It takes used fishing nets from the oceans and repurposes them into new resins, and we made frames out of them. The frame with the lens, the nose pads, the temple icon, which is recycled aluminum, is totally 100% recyclable. Trying to be part of the solution here, not part of the problem. So you can buy this pair of Costas and recycle them at the end of their use. We're the only company in the eye care business that is actually doing anything like this. This will be launched here in early May, but we're just previewing it at Day at the Docks.
Multiple 1 days, multiple day and a half. Some of them will run limited load, others will be open party. So you can kind of tailor the trip. If you want to spend a couple more bucks and have a real nice boat, maybe a little bunk room, maybe a stateroom, you want to fish with less people, that's an option. You want to save some money, go on an open party trip, that's an option too. And as far as the service goes, it's like the big leagues, it's the World Series, it's where the best captains and crews usually come from and go to. So the level of service is crazy, the options are crazy, and if we're going into Mexico, it's the closest destination to it. So I can't recommend it enough. If you're down in this area, you got to try it. And if you're from up north and want to come down, come check it out. It's an amazing spot. Long range, multi-day, short trips, 3/4 days, full days, we got it all. And I just want to invite you down to come check out our zone.
So we're here at the Cousins booth. What's up, Charlie?
How's it going?
Good, man. Good to see you.
You too.
Beautiful day.
Yeah.
All right, man. So let's talk about some rods that we have here, okay? You know, I fish in the Channel Islands area mostly. I've been down to San Diego a couple of times doing some of that tuna fishing, and then that big grade, that 300-pound we were just talking about. So down there, I'm using the new J-Mag. Well, it's not new, but I love it, man. I've already killed a big old, like, 18-pound lingcod on it. So this one's a little different. Tell me more about this one.
So this is our 100. Yeah, this is our 100J. Still a composite jig stick, but it's a 10-foot. It's a 30, 50-pound rod. Guys love it for like their Teddy 45s, a little lighter irons, up to like a 7X. But it's more the lighter iron yellowtail jig stick. You can use it for lighter grade bluefin stuff, but definitely that 95 mag is for that bigger grade bluefin for the poppers and stuff.
Yeah, I was using it for lings, using a heavier jig like a diamond jig. I think it was like a 12 ounce.
Yeah.
It was like 240, but man, it felt nice, dude.
Yeah.
Just put it right, you know. So you can fish jig, you can fish heavy jig, and like we do up there, like for the rockfish, but you can also use a lighter jig like surface iron.
Yeah, of course.
Get the job done. What else you got? Show me something else. Show me something in our area too. Sea bass. I'm sure you can fish with this, but is there something?
This 6480 is actually a great rod for that sea bass, yellowtail, squid on lead head, squid on dropper loop, slide neck sinker with squid. You know, really all around great purpose rod. You can fish sardines, fly line, any of that kind of stuff. It's a great Southern California.
So you're suggesting I put this on my wish list, is what you're saying?
It's a wish list rod.
Okay, this is going on Kevin's wish list, so look forward to seeing this doing some damage on our Real Anglers platform for sure.
Definitely.
Well, cool, we're going to move on, man. Hey,
All right.
always fun, man.
Yeah.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
Let's keep on moving, all right?
You want to battle a big fish? Come on down. Let some of these long range guys put you on them. You guys think you're big, bad? You want to catch that 100-pounder, 200-pounder? Yeah, come down, give it a shot, and then let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. It's a whole nother ball game, guys. A whole nother ball game. Give it a shot. Come on down. See ya.
Right there in this monitor. Now this is a little sing-along. You might even know it. You get a line, I get a pole, honey. You get a line, I get a pole, baby. You get a line, I get a pole. We'll go down to the crawdad hole, honey, baby. You ought to go mad with the sack on back, honey. You ought to go mad with the sack on his back, baby. You ought to go mad with the sack on back. He got more crawfish than he can pack, honey, baby. Now everybody, you get a line, I get a pole, honey.
This is Point Loma Sport Fishing. We cater to just about anybody that comes down. We've got half-day trips, $80 out the door. We've got 3/4 local. We've got full day trips, must have a passport. Come on down and go fishing with Point Loma Sportfishing. Experiences that I've had, I've been here 2 months, and first boat I went on was the Royal Polaris out of Fisherman's Landing. We went on an 8-day. We went down the ridge. We ended up anchoring up on the 23 for people that are not out there. It's the nautical as they go down the ridge. We ended up catching 264 yellowtail, over 30 pounds, with the group of people. There was 23 of us on the boat. We ended up catching a couple black sea bass. If you've never been on the water and you love fishing, you gotta go on a multi-day trip. It's just the best thing in the world. Went on a 3-day on the Vagabond that comes out of our landing. Caught my limit, yellowfin, bluefin. Went on that trip again the next week on a 4-day. Caught 14 fish over 50 pounds. If you love fishing, man, come on down and go fishing with us. Thank you.
Conserving our resources and your access to them. We are the Coastal Conservation Association of California, and we're here to fight for your right to fish. We're also working to expand artificial reefs for habitat, continue the fish hatchery program, and try to expand into other species like California halibut. We are your fishing advocacy group, and we want you to join the fight to help us save the right to fish in California. Join the Coastal Conservation Association of California. That's ccacalifornia.org. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. We'll see you at the shows.
I've been getting these cheap, I can't lie, you know, I've been getting the cheaper edition of the dikes and stuff, man, and then I said, you know what, I'm gonna step my game up. So I'm right here with Bob Cochula, right? That's P-line. And I went and purchased me some of these P-line snippers. Check these out. Oops, sorry, getting excited. So got a little holster clip for sure. Honestly, sometimes I put them in my back pocket, really, but then when I have my wallet in there on the boat, you know, I'm trying to fight them to come out. So I put my wallet on the other side, it just doesn't feel right. So a little holster. You know I like blue. I got these. Got the little snippers in the back of the line. But I need these, man, either on the boat where I'm fishing or the guppy kid fishing days. They come in handy, man. Sometimes those little perches and stuff, they swallow the hook and we got to get in there. So that's what the needle noses work well. And some guys use the dikes with the wire cutters. These ones have it built in as well, right? So tell them a little bit about the different styles you have here with P-line.
We at P-line have been blessed because we came out quite a few years ago with a heavy-duty aluminum plier that is solid aluminum and it'll never rust on you. We had the great idea, let's lanyard it and put it in a real nice sheath so that when you're on the boat, if someone's going to borrow it from you, oh darn, you know, you don't lose it, it doesn't go overboard. What's become real popular is with all our kayak fishermen. They have been just eating this stuff up. So starting out with this one, we went and said, well, maybe we do something a little bit lighter. So what we've done is we've got a hollow body aluminum, but we keep the braid cutters in them. Braid cutters in them, you've got a place where you can do some crimping on them. And again, we give you the sheath, we give you the lanyard, and price is absolutely great. We just did the 3 Fred Hall shows down here and all the ISE shows around the country, and we sold just gobs of these things. We've been very, very blessed with this. We've got a couple others. We just came out with a brand new lightweight one that has the side cutters on them. This will be available in all the stores within the next couple months.
It's that heavy duty one, yeah, let's see that one.
Well, this is a heavy duty one. It's really for the guy that just does nothing but long range fishing. The reason that we have it is the short stub nose, so you can pick up bigger fish, you know, with this at the same time. This right here, or the one that you bought, is the 99% of the fishermen are going to go with these. Prices are right, and they'll never rust on you. And that's our story.
Show special. I got it for I think 16 bucks plus some tax, but it's well worth it. Oh yeah, I got it there.
Fisherman's Landing, which is a great thing. All the dealers try to work with us on that.
Yeah. Thanks, Bob.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Can't wait to get out there and get on the fish. I'm telling you, I've had to borrow myself. I can't lie. I got to keep it real, right? So I had to break down to get myself a pair. Probably get a pair for Junior as well. We use them on the boats and on the kid day. So
absolutely good.
P-line where you find it, right?
That's it.
Is that P-line.com? Everything's on the internet as well too.
We don't sell direct on, but we support and have great support from every dealer in the country.
Excellent.
Thank you so much.
My name's Bob Kurz. I'm a trustee for the International Game Fish Association. We're here in San Diego today for Day at the Docks, and we've got a great turnout. But San Diego is noted for having one of the finest fishing fleets probably anywhere in the world. They've been responsible for a countless number of world records. I wish I could give you an exact number, but even myself, in 1990, I wound up catching a world record big eye tuna on 8-pound test, 83 pounds, about 60 miles out of San Diego. So the fishing here is probably the finest in the world. Come on down to San Diego and fish the sport fleet here.
What's going on, guys? I'm live from Everything Brothers Bait Company. San Diego is home to the largest sport fishing fleet in the world. We supply the live bait to the entire fleet. You're not going to get, this is world-class fishing here. This is as good as it gets. Half days, 3/4 days, long-range trips, everything. You've got it all going on here. Come down to San Diego. Come down, get the finest live bait available in the entire world. This is the largest live bait operation in the world. Come down here, come fishing, get it done.
If you're coming out to fish down here in San Diego, make sure you're geared up right to catch yourself your trophy fish. Make sure you have the right gear, accurate fishing. We make the best reels on the planet. I go on a lot of local trips, 3/4 day trips, 1.5 day trips. They're all fun. Everything from the the Liberty to the Royal Polaris to Shogun.
With a hole in the sack, with a hole in the sack, baby. You're coming back with a hole in the sack. Oh, it's growing all fast, honey. You get live, I get whole, honey. You get live, I get whole, baby. You get live, I get whole. So we'll go down to the crawling hole, honey. Okay, no music. You get live, I get whole, honey. Come on, everybody sing along. You get live.